Chicken is an universal ingredient as it's cooked in most cuisines. Well, today I get an Afghani recipe only for you. It's Chicken Afghani. Hey guys, it's the Bombay Chef Varun Inamdar. Welcome to Get Curried. It's an absolutely simple recipe with use of minimalistic ingredients. It doesn't have onions, it doesn't have tomatoes, no red chilies, no turmeric. So what does it have? It has very few ingredients, but the first and most critical ingredient is dried fenugreek or kasuri methi. All I'm going to do is toast it lightly so that it becomes easier to crush. I'm going to lightly start just toasting this on moderate flame. Make sure the flame is not high at any point in time. It needs to become nice and crisp, and this could take anywhere between 30 seconds to a minute. Well, kasuri methi is one of the predominant flavors of Afghani chicken. It's absolutely imperative. I'm going to transfer this in another bowl and make sure this cools down completely. Well, here it goes. And while that's cooling down, let's start making the marinade. For this, in a large bowl, I'm taking some fresh curds. To this, some fresh unsweetened dairy cream. Next goes in some fresh ginger garlic paste. This is followed by some fresh Garam Masala. Next, some fresh Chaat Masala. Well, the recipe to this is there in the description box below. Now, the kasuri methi, which has become nice and crisp, which I'm just going to crush lightly, like so. To this, some salt as required. And finally, for some tang, lemon juice. I'm just going to roll press it like so that all the juices are released. And squeeze this lemon, making sure you hold the seeds. The marinade is ready. Let's now take the chicken, which is cleaned, processed and ready. Well, to this, let's quickly make some gashes so that the marination goes deep in. Well, I've taken a mix of chicken leg and chicken breast. You can choose the cut and piece of your choice. Well, the chicken is ready. Let's place this in the marinade. The chicken is mixed. Allow me to wash my hands and let's move to the next step, which is smoking the chicken. For smoking the chicken, I'm using a piece of wood charcoal, which I'm placing straight on the burner and lighting it up. Seems to be done. Drop this piece of coal. Splash a little bit of regular oil and cover this immediately. Now this needs to marinate for like an hour or so. It's been an hour and the chicken has well smoked and marinated at the same time. This is also cooled down. Let's move this aside. To this, let's add some oil and allow this to heat on moderate flame. The oil is heated up. Let's carefully place the pieces of chicken. After a minute or so, I'm going to give it a flip. Intermittently, just make sure you scrape the sides of the pan to remove all the residual marinade from the pan. Once the marinade in the pan kind of dries up, I'm going to introduce the residual marinade. Give this a mix. After around 3 or 4 minutes, I'll add in some water. Reduce the flame. Cover this and cook it for 10 to 12 minutes on low flame. It's been 10 minutes now. Let's remove the lid and give a quick check. Well, if you see, the water has started drying up. Let's give this a flip. Let's start basting the chicken pieces with the reduction. Well, it's been searing for like a minute or so. And once the chicken leaves the bone like so, it means it's well cooked. So let's put the flame off and start plating. The residual spice mix along with the oil goes as a dressing on top of this chicken. Finally, a little bit of this beautiful oil which is now completely flavored with the spice and the chicken. Let's garnish this now. Some fresh red chillies along with lemon, and finally some fresh mint sprigs. With this, your minimalistic Afghani chicken is ready. Do try this at home. Bye for now.